Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome to an unboxing video. If everything is timed right, and if you've been watching and so far, you will probably already know what I'm going to be unboxing, if you haven't read the title, that is. So, with that said, I'm going to be unboxing the unboxing that I've been waiting for, and that is Biomutant. It finally came in! I couldn't be any more excited about this. So, before we go ahead into the unboxing itself, I do want to go ahead and talk about the fact that this part right here, this top part right here, is kind of slightly edged. Like, the lettering is poking out and stuff. That's actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like that. But with that said, let's go ahead and finally dive into the unboxing experience. That is the Biomutant Collector's Edition. Now, of course, there is this so-called Deluxe Edition that they had revealed, kind of a couple years back, and it's actually, I was wondering, I was like, why is the tape not coming off? I'm gonna hang on to my knife just in case, if for some reason I can't get this other one off. There we go. Most of you will know that there's like a deluxe edition version of this where it has like the main creature character followed by the big brooding monster that he fights and everything like that. And you know, a lot of people will be like, well, why didn't you get that one? Well, for two main reasons. One, it's very expensive, like ultra expensive and ridiculous. And number two, that big diorama thing is like bigger than anything that I've got in this collection. I think the biggest thing that I've got in my collection is like the three PlayStation figures that I've got. And so it's like, I don't think I have the room to even remotely display that. If I did, that would be a different story, but technically I don't. So it's one of those things where it's like, maybe not right off the back, but maybe later on, if someone sells their version or whatever, maybe I might try to get in that. But for the time being right now, I'm satisfied with this one, especially considering the fact that when I pre-ordered this 3 years ago, Amazon does this weird pricing thing or whatever, and so instead of paying the $120 that everyone else does with this collector's edition, I only paid for $60 for it. So I practically got it at a discount. But back on to this collector's edition, this is actually the first time that I can remember where the box came in like this. Like, you know, you're able to lift the box and it's separately too. For example, yeah, like that. I've never actually unboxed a box like this before. And, oh, this looks good. This looks good. The first thing I see whenever I open it is this figure right here. This is the main reason why I wanted to get this collector's box. And, oh, you have no idea how nice it is to see stuff like this. This twist tie stuff. I know sometimes it can get annoying, but trust me, I have, after unboxing so many different ones in the past, this is nothing to sniff at. This is nothing of like, oh, this is alright, this is good. Compared to like, what was it, the Witcher 3 figure that I had, where it had like a plastic, staple thing or whatever. I don't know what you would call those things, but it was elastic plastic for that matter, and for some reason it just would not come off. And so the only way I could get it off would be to clip them off and stuff like that. But in this case, this is not bad at all. Oh my gosh. I mean, the pictures of the figure itself speaks for itself, but in all honesty, if you got this, you have a detailed statue figure like no other. I mean, oh my gosh. Like I said, I love how the character model looks. I know technically you can customize the character however way you want to. Change the fur, much less the species type, mind you. So it's like, it's not going to be the same gameplay for everybody. But the standard one alone, I love how the standard character model looks. Like, that was the eye-appealing for me whenever I first saw the image of the trailer, and I was like, this actually, he looks pretty cool on his own. He looks really cool. You know, and it's like, as soon as I found out it's customizable and stuff like that, in terms of, like, variety of, like, furriness, colored-coded, and stuff like that, I was like, that's actually really cool. But the standard by himself, he looks really cool in my personal opinion. I like him. But the statue, oh man, you can't go wrong with this statue. You can't. You can't. In fact, in all honesty, if I ever find somebody on eBay selling their diorama statue, that big thing, I will probably more than likely get that. I will more than likely get that. But for the time being right now, this is perfect. I love it. Oh man. This alone was the reason why I wanted to get this. This alone was the main reason. I mean, obviously for the game too, but also to the fabric poster that comes with it. Okay, well, that's something to watch out for. So, I don't know how everyone else is going to get theirs, but my CD soundtrack one, the official soundtrack, slided off from the inside of this thing whenever I opened it. I saw it, like, literally, like, on top of it. It was like this whenever I unboxed it. So, I mean, the CD isn't scratched up, thankfully. It doesn't look like it. But that is something to kind of watch out for, because apparently they didn't go for, like... I mean, I can understand it. You know, at least you didn't go digital. I can completely understand it, you know. But the fact that they went with, like, this plastic thing or whatever... Well, not even plastic. It's cardboard, technically. Actually, to be perfectly honest, next to this, Uncharted 3 did kind of the same thing, except it was like, you know, those regular paper ones. But instead, they went with the cardboard thing. But I would have preferred if they went like, you know, like the little, the plastic CD covers and stuff like that, you know. I don't know. I mean, it's not a big complaint, but it's one of those things that I just kind of like pay attention to, where it's like, okay, yeah, I like how they did this, and it's like, this isn't bad, but at the same time, it's like, they could have done a little bit better, especially since this slided out of this so easily, and it was on top. Or maybe that was because it was like, don't worry about it, it won't scratch it up too badly, just set it on top of it, it should be fine. Which, I guess maybe it might be okay if that's the case, considering, you know, this cardboard is smoothed out and stuff like that, but still, it's just, I don't know. You get what I'm saying, don't you? I hope you get what I'm saying, where it's like, you know, quality in substance or quality in packaging and stuff like that, you know. Now, there was something that a lot of people talked about online, and that was the fact that whenever they introduced the pre-order special known as the Mercenary class, a lot of people have been having some trouble with it and stuff like that, or some people were complaining that they were going to get it in their collector's edition. Well, here's the digital code card. I'm not going to show you the code because I'm going to be using it. I don't know what the classes do or how you get access to them and stuff like that. I know technically as you go and exploring the open world and stuff like that, you learn different abilities and stuff, but this mercenary class, I'm wondering how that worked, considering the fact that technically, you know, you'll be starting the game if you get it right away, or if it's like some kind of ultra mission that you gotta take on or something like that. That'd be something interesting to look into. Okay, so here is the second reason why I pre-ordered the collector's edition, and that is this fabric poster. Now here's the thing, whenever they talked about it online and stuff like that, whenever I first saw the collector's edition, it said fabric poster, and I was like, do they mean like actual like wall scroll fabric poster, or is it like some other kind of thing that I'm not knowing? But it's fabric. It is definitely fabric, and I am going to love this. Although now I gotta take measurements and figure out where I'm gonna hang this at. But take a look at this. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it alright. You can see it good. If you can't hear me, that's not my problem. Oh man, I love how it looks too. Oh my gosh. It is just glistening in quality. Like, this right here alone is awesome. The statue's great, and then this is great. This is just, oh man. So cool. I love this. This is such an awesome, I guess you can, this might as well be considered a poster, but it's like, oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. I love it too much. And of course, we can't forget the biggest and important thing of them all, and that is the game itself. Of course, naturally, I got mine for PS4. Technically, they've got this available for Xbox as well as PC. At the moment right now, though, there are no plans for porting it on Switch at the moment, but I'm sure that's something that they had considered doing as soon as the Switch launched and stuff. Because keep in mind, this game got revealed shortly after the Switch got released, so it's like, yeah, makes sense for why they only made it for those. But it's like, obviously, I'm gonna get it for PS4, of course, so yeah, there's the game right there. And I have it now. Gosh, I cannot wait to play this. Oh my gosh. By the time I get off on my weekend, which will of course be this Tuesday, or by the time this video gets released, it will be yesterday. I don't know how to explain that, but it's like, yes, I finally got the game. But I love the box. Very few will the box ever remain in my collection, because, like I said in the past, there are qualities when it comes to making these boxes and stuff like that, and so I really appreciate the effort that they go into when it comes to these collector's edition, and especially if the box itself is an excellent quality item. You know, sort of like how whenever I got my collector's edition of Sekiro, that box was really good. And then of course, Dead Cells was this tin box. That was a really good one as well. Very few will I keep the actual box itself. But when they do a good box quality of it, I will end up keeping it. And, oh man, like I said, the biggest things was the figure and then the poster. I love them so much. They are just excellent quality, in my personal opinion. Excellent quality. Again, the CD is probably the least quality effort that I have to say. So if you get your collector's edition, make certain to check your CD to see how it looks and stuff like that. Because, like I said, mine was on top of this whenever I saw it in the box and stuff. So it kind of had me worried as to how the CD was and stuff like that. But either way, hopefully it'll be good. So anyway, guys, that is my unboxing of Biomutant. Oh, man. I had been waiting for this all day, much less all week, much less all month, all year, so on and so forth. I've just been excited to play this. So, thank you so much for watching this video, and I think later on I might do an impressions video. I'm not going to do a full-on walkthrough of the game, but I'm going to probably do like an impression video of like my overall experience with Biomutant, of what I think and stuff like that. So be sure to look out for that, and I shall see you in the next video. This is BlackCross signing off. Catch you guys later.